In this video we're going to look at the addition rule, or sometimes the OR rule. And let's have a look by using this Venn diagram. You may have seen this Venn diagram in one of my other videos that I've made, where we have a class of 50 students. This circle represents the students who went to the football, this circle represents the students that went to a movie, and obviously 15 didn't go. Let's have a look at some probabilities then. The probability that a student chosen at random went to the football match, or is going to go to a football match. You can see here that this circle represents the football. There are 22 students in this circle altogether out of the total of 50. So the probability that a student chosen at random is going to go to football is 22 out of 50. Let's look at the probability if a student's chosen at random that they'll go to the movies. This circle represents the movies. We can see there are 25 students out of, 25 students out of the 50 that would go to the movies. What's wrong with me today? I keep writing the wrong number. Alright, now let's have a look at students that went to the football and the movie. This is the intersection and we're after the probability. So we just want the overlap. There are 12 students in the overlap that went to either football or the movies. Or went to both, sorry. 12 out of 50. This one down here now is after any student, if they were picked at random, the probability that they went to the football or the movies. Now let's have a look. If anyone who went to the football is here, so that's 22 out of the 50. Anyone who went to the movies is the 25 out of 50. But of course what's happened here is we've doubled up on the overlap. So we need to make sure that we subtract the overlap, which is 12 over 50. And you can see I've used each one of these to get the probability that a student picked at random went to the football match or the movies. I've taken this circle and then taken away the overlap. This is actually called the addition rule. Now if we work this out, we end up getting the total of 35 out of 50. And of course you should always cancel down your probabilities. So this cancels down to 7 over 10. This is called combining the probabilities. This here is what we're calling the addition rule, where you're looking for something or something. If the two events are not mutually exclusive means they can't occur at the same time. Mutually exclusive means there's no overlap. Then you don't need to worry about the overlap. But if the events are not mutually exclusive, such as this, where there is an overlap, when you're calculating the probability of something or something, you would add the two together and subtract any overlap. So I've written this up here, so you can see that if there is an overlap, so that the overlap's not equal to 0, then the addition rule states that A union B is the probability of A plus the probability of B, subtract this overlap here. If we have mutually exclusive events, so in other words, if there is no intersection, so if their intersection is equal to 0, then the addition rule just becomes probability of A plus the probability of B. And that is the addition rule.